So, welcome to the Golden Stories. Happy to see you guys here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And as always, give me the thumbs up, share, and let's spread the word. So, today I have an amazing person. I want him to speak more. So, as always, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and he'll be doing the talking. So, let me introduce you to Bonesman TV, or should I say Clinton Yeboah?
Yeah, any of them. The Bonesman is the brand name, and then the Clinton is the name my mom gave to me. But I decided to choose the Bonesman as the brand name. Yeah, it was given to me by my school father when I was in school. Yeah, it was like anything that I do, I don't give up. So he was saying I'm like a bone. My colleagues usually give up, but anything that I do, I don't give up. I push it till I get what I want. So he says you are like a bone. All the parts of the body, whenever you die, I think the bone, the teeth, and then it doesn't rot. So he said never say die until the bones are rotten. So I don't give up until a bone is rotten. Yeah.
I was about to ask you if you were that skinny because I don't know where bone will come in, but now that you said it makes a lot.
Yeah. So usually whenever they call me Bonesman, people think maybe I'm slim or bad.
Right. Okay, so first of all, where did you grow up at? I'm assuming it's Accra.
Yeah.
What's the background like? How was your growing up?
Actually, I was born and then bred in Sunyane. I'm a Sunyane boy from BA, and then to be precise, in Siatre, Then I was raised up in Siatre, but as time was going on, I was taken to Accra to further up my education there. So in my junior high school, I went to Accra. I completed there, and then my parents were in Sunyani, so I had to come back to them, and then for the senior high school, they decided to take me to Presec to further up, because the person whom I was staying with was my uncle, and then unfortunately he was a Presbyterian church pastor, so they transferred him, and then I had to come back to my parents. So I think I got a school in Accra. I think it was the same Presec, but they told me any Presec is Presec, so I had to come to the one down here. So I came to Presec here.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're living in Berekum then?
I'm not living in Berekum. Berekum was just for the school. So after the school, I'm currently in Sunyane.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was Accra. Okay. That's cool. So everything you're doing basically is based in Sunyane then?
Yes, please.
Okay. So those who don't know him, I will link all his information, or he'll give us all that information. If you go on his social media accounts, you're going to see all he does. He goes out there and he helps as much as possible with the less privileged, and I don't want to use the word disabilities, but those with less abilities. So that's pretty much what he does. So tell me how Bonesman TV started.
Actually, it started after high school. I decided to enter into comedy, but unfortunately, I realized the comedy isn't the calling exactly. So what I was doing was that even when I was in school, when I was in high school, I used to gather money. So as we vacate, I buy stuffs, then I go to nearby villages, then I give it out to the vulnerable ones. So after school, I decided to enter into the comedy, but I realized everybody's doing comedy, so I need to change my brand. So I decided that what I'm doing, helping the vulnerable ones, I think that one I wasn't using camera, like going there making interviews and other stuff. I just go out there when I see them, that the little support that I can give it to them, then I give it out. So I decided to switch it to that side. So my cameraman and then my crew, I told them this and this is what I want to do, and then they all said it's cool, so we should do it. So we changed it from the comedy to the philanthropist work, and then I realized it's cool, it's moving on, and then through me a whole lot of people saving lives, and then providing shelter and then clothes and other stuff to people. Through me, a lot of people have been able to got a place to stand. Yeah, it's some few months that I started.
So when did this start?
It started that was last year. Yeah, I was doing at the high school. I was working in a hotel as a room attendant, and later on, I was moved to PA, whereby I'll be cleaning the washrooms, yeah, sweeping and other stuff. So I remember one day, the work that we were doing, I think, at the work that I was doing, it was meant for 3 people, but unfortunately, they all stopped at once. So I had to do the work. So all the birdies came on me. So I was working at night. So I realized I finished working and then I decided to go and rest. But unfortunately, my supervisor came and then realized I was resting, sleeping, and then we took some pictures, took it to the general manager, and then I was sacked. Yeah. So from there, I had to move to a washing bay to also go and work there. Yeah. So I was also working in the washing bay. So through the washing bay, a movie producer came to wash his car, and then the fortunate thing was that I was the one that was washing for him. So I told him I'm interested in acting and other styles. Then he gave me his contact. So it got to a time whereby I was just always going to surface cleaning there and other stuff. He traveled outside, and then he left behind me his laptop and then his camera. So that was when I even got a camera and then the laptop. But during after high school, when I was shooting the comedy, I had to gather money and then I'll give it to a person having a camera. Then the person will come and then shoot us. Yeah.
Okay. Are you in tertiary education now, or?
I'm not yet. I'm not yet to. Yeah, I'm currently taking care of 2 tertiary students, but I myself.
You're lying.
Oh, I'm very serious. I'm very serious. I met those in the village, and then looking at their certificates and other stuffs. I think I can the level of support that I can do. I've decided to push it for them. I'm taking care of some people that I don't even publish on my page. Personally, the strength that I get, I use it to push them, because I know even if I'm unable to make it one day, if they themselves get a place to stand, I think they can also come back to help. Yeah. And then aside that, I have some messages. I think you know of one, the lady who was raped, and then she's also in school, and then Vida is also in school, and then there are other ones that I've not yet published, and then some too I don't want to publish their stories. Yeah. So
I really like Vida. I really like Vida.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whenever I go on your page, I'm looking for Vida. Basically, I'm looking for her.
People say she's my wife. People say Vida is my wife. They've started tagging me that Vida is my wife, and then others also are saying she's my daughter, and others are Vida wives are many. Yeah. So Vida, how I met Vida on that side. What I do is that I go to village. If I don't know there today, I had a motorbike, but unfortunately it is spoiled. So when I take the motorbike, if I say I'm going to any village that I meet on the road, I just go to the village that I meet. I just discuss with the people what are the challenges you're going through, this and that. So I go to the village, and then sometimes when even people wanna go to where she's staying, and then I'm taking them there, they ask like, how did you even got to discover this village? Because going to the village, you won't even believe people are staying there. There is no light, there's no electricity there, and then the room that she's staying is this natadine. This. So mad house. There's no window in it. Their only window is the door that they have, that small door that she had. So I got to the village and I was discussing with them. Then they were telling me they have challenges on the side of water, and then on the side of washroom they don't have a place to go to the toilet. So in an interview, then after the interview, then I asked, do they have any disabled lady or something like that? Then they showed me. So they were even telling me they drink from a stream. they had a stream that is connected to a mortuary. So it's dangerous.
You know, I'm really happy you're giving all that detail, because when you go on your page, I go in there, I didn't see all that. All I see
Yeah.
on Vida, she's smiling, she's happy. We get to see
Yeah.
that area, we get to see the
Yeah, I had a lot on you see, this my Instagram page is new. My other Instagram, it I don't know, it was hacked or something. So unfortunately most of my details was on my other Instagram page. So this is a new one that I created. So even when you go to see, you realize the date is I think late last year that I created that page. But I had a page where I had some little followers though, yeah, on it, and that I had all the stories there. So I'm not yet uploading all those stuff. Yeah, so they were drinking the stream, and then I also had, they were also like using themselves in the bush and then other stuff. Yeah. So one woman went to show me where Vida is staying, and then the unfortunate thing was that she was in the room herself alone, and then the mom was also in the farm. So I met only her, and I was discussing. I was just having some fun with her, and she said she's always in the room. She have no one to play with, so she had to stay in the room. Yeah. So I told her I'll be coming around, and she said okay. So when her mom came, she informed the mom. So when the mom came, then I think she informed her, and then they don't have, the network over there is also very, very poor. You can't even use it to access internet, neither can you use it to make call. So yeah, so I went there. I think the next day or 2 days later, then I met the mom, fortunately, and then we had some discussion and then some chats, and then we took it from there. So I prepared a date for interview, and then I think she had a lot to say. So even during the interview, she cried throughout the interview because of how people claim she's a witch, and people also claim, yeah, people were tagging her as a witch because of her situation.
Wait, they were tagging Vida or her mom as a witch?
Vida, because of her situation, they said she's a witch. Yeah, I think when we watched the interview that I had with her, she was crying that people say she's a witch. Yeah, they do come to the house to insult her. So it was all tears. I myself, I cried. I don't usually do interview. So I myself, yeah.
Debbie, Mansu, Sissy, Mesro, Mansu, Vida, Mansu, Mesro, Aquia, Enduro, Mansu. Why? One on pardon for an answer when you're done for. Debbie, Uswa, Obiam, Poadam for what? Why? Yame, and I don't buy. Yame, Nana Besho, what? It will be a cool nipple money, papo.
Sometimes I be my cousin and send me a baby.
Oh,
Bits me free in fear, but no better.
Obit me free if you baby do at him.
Yeah, I cried, and then I did my best. She had no bathroom, and by God's grace, I was able to raise a little fund to support her in the bathroom. I've also provided them during the Christmas with some foodstuffs, and then I've also given them some little money that I was able to raise. Then I had it in mind, and I have it in plans of even putting up a single room for her and then the mother to stay in. But I had the challenges on the land that we stay in. I lent it for one man who is living in town, so I had to follow up to communicate with the mom to see how best he can also support. But I let him selling the plot, so yeah, I have to communicate with him to know how much it will cost. Like it's 5,000 Ghana cedis also. So we will have to buy a single plot for her, and then we put up at least a single room with a toilet and bath in it so that they can stay in it. I think the village is expanding, so I know in no time they will get electricity. Then we also connect electricity for them. So I'm very fortunate I've been able to put up a bathroom with a tiled one for her. The mom said henceforth she'll be carrying her to the bathroom and then she'll be bringing her in her house. Because you see, she used to walk through the dust and the stones before she came back. But the mom said she will ensure she baths before she leaves the farm, and then after coming back from the farm, she takes her there, then she baths. So I think gradually, we're doing our best.
And I see you got her a wheelchair not too long ago.
Yeah, I've also gotten her a wheelchair. Yeah, wheelchair,
Is she able to ride by herself?
No, she's not able to ride it by herself because you see, looking at her hand is not straightforward like this. It has turned backwards. Right. So controlling it with a wheelchair, I think, is quite difficult. So she's not able to use the wheelchair. So I think the younger brother is around, and then the mom too is around.
Okay. And I know she's in school. Is that boarding school or she goes?
Yeah, it's a boarding school. It's very, very far from where I am. Yeah, I think it's about 4 hours drive. Yeah, from where I am to where she is. So the school is also they have a side of it for the disabled. So when I went, I think I met some disabled ones that I even posted it on my Instagram page. Yeah, different ones. And I also had to entertain them by sharing them some drinks and then other stuffs. Yeah. So the school is also for the disabled, and then she's in the boarding house. They have teachers that take them to the bathroom, bath them, dress them up, and they take them to the classrooms. Yeah. Okay. So they have a lot of disabled ones also there.
Because I was gonna ask who is moving her around in school. So if the teachers are doing that, then that's awesome.
Yeah, I think we have colleagues too who can also move her. Definitely, I realized I saw some of the colleagues, the disabled ones who are able to walk, but they are having problem with their hand. So at least they can also push her to the classroom, and then they have colleagues that pushes those who cannot walk to the classrooms.
I want to particularly ask about the lady who was raped. I know you've not shown the face. We don't know who that is. And actually, I know that. What's the story with that?
The lady who was raped, actually, I met her on my Facebook page, and then she just came to my DM and then she gave me a message. And then the network is not good. I would have read the message to you. Within the message itself, I realized this lady has a bright future because the words that she was texting to me, the words that she was using, I realized the girl has something. Because she's a science student, and science too is one of the most difficult courses that I'm always afraid of. So she came to my DM and then she told me this is what she's going through, and then there are some of the family members that says she should go and then abort it, but she herself personally, when she sleeps, something haunts her normally in the evening not to touch the child. So listening to her, I realized maybe something is speaking to her. Yeah, and then I took some documents to read she's pregnant. And then the unfortunate thing was that when the incident happened, they live in a village. Yeah, a village in Obuasi. They couldn't go to the police station because getting the money she used to come to town to go to the police station, it was a problem for the mom. So I told her I would do my best to help her. So I communicated with the mom and advised the mom that if she wants to go to the school, that's no problem. I will do my best to ensure she goes to the school. And in the school that she was going, she was also using a scholarship. Unfortunately, it was a private school, so she was enjoying everything free. But the school says since she is pregnant, they cannot continue with her or something. Yeah, so I had to remove her from that school and then bring her to where I am right now, to Sunyane, and I found a different school, a private school for her that school fees is quite expensive. Yeah. So I have to do my best to ensure she also gets registered, because in Ghana here, it's somehow not allowed to admit a final year student, yes, just straight like that. So I had to at least do the necessary things to ensure she's admitted in the final year. We brought her results and other stuff, and then they realized she qualifies, and then they considered her situation, and then she was admitted. So I had wanted her to go to the boarding house, but not everyone is good there. So I rented a room that is very close to the school for her, that in case of anything, she'll be very close to the school. So currently she's in her personal room, staying alone. And I've rented a room for her that she isn't alone.
And did you guys ever get to meet the guy or the man who raped her?
No, they don't know the guy. They don't know the guy though. She used to go to the farm with the mom, but one day she was not feeling well, and then the incident happened. So they don't know the guy, but I think.
So wait, she didn't get to see the man who raped her. How did that happen? She
saw the man, but the man is not from the town. Obviously, the guy is not from the town. I think when she sees the guy that this is him, I think you'll be able to recognize and identify him.
So the man entered their home and just raped her and left.
Yeah, I think she was asleep. He used a knife at her or something. Yeah. And he raped her and then threw that. Yeah. But some people are saying they know where the guy is. They said if only it is him, he's in those towns in Mortuary. So we are still following it and hope to get a guy.
I'm assuming it's a police case now.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, when you first started Bonesman, was there any kind of challenge? Did you have any rejection? And how has the support been, basically?
The support is coming, but not massively. The thing is, you see, because of the fraud and then other stuffs, people do find it difficult to help someone.
Yeah.
Doing certain things, at least gathering funds and then giving to the disabled ones. Because you see, sometimes even there are some people that takes my content, then they go and then need you to take money without my consent. I've even had some encounter with one TV station that was showing my content. They changed the number there and then they were just showing it. Yeah, so I had to do a follow-up. I reported it to the police, and then we're still in the process. So people do even take your content, they will change everything, donate to this person and then donate to that. So because of that fraud and other stuff, I'm finding it difficult in gathering money to support, because there's this guy who is having a rotten cheek. Yeah, he has a rotten cheek. I've posted his story, but no one has so far helped him. But the donation that comes from other side, I try my best to at least forge some to support his issue, because he had something where he had then doctors decided to cut it off, but unfortunately it became a hole, and then said whenever they try to fix it, it destroys. So it started getting rotten. So we're looking at his whole cheek over here. It is rotten, and then you can even see her teeth over here. So yeah. I'm seeing a lot of things that sometimes people do ask me, so where do you get these people, and then aren't you afraid of it? I said no. Seeing them is like seeing myself. I might be in the same. Yeah, some two are very serious. So I'm just doing my best to support these people, to ensure at least they all get something to eat and then they all get help.
I don't, because for you to leave your own personal, needs and issues and decide to take care of others, and I'm pretty sure you're meeting worse than this. It's because you describing it goosebumps. Like, I'm just shocked. So imagine you standing.
Oh, sometimes people be watching and then they will not even watch everything. Then call bro, you're doing a good job. I cannot watch anything. Looking at the intro, I think I'm okay with it. I don't think I can watch. Then they help in their own way. Then we move on. So I'm just doing my best to ensure in a day I get not less than 15 to 20 people who need help in a day, every day. Or even if I should show you my charts, you will see sometimes the person is an able person who can do everything, but he needs a capital to start something. And then I think if you don't help to, at least you become an enemy. Yeah, so always I just try my best to fish out the dangerous ones. Yeah.
Are you getting enough support? Like I know you're saying their donations come in from pretty much all angles, but is it enough? Like, give me a raw figure. How much are you getting, say, daily to support? Just
it's not enough. You see, the thing is getting the donation. I get the donation whenever I release a new a story or a new video, but after then I don't get any donation. So sometimes roughly I'm able to raise sometimes 2,000 cedis, 3,000 cedis to 5,000 cedis, yeah, in a in a project. So getting that money within 2,000 to 5,000 cedis per project. At first I was not able to raise that one. At first I was able to raise, when I started I used to raise like 200 cedis, 500 cedis, and 1,000 cedis. But after I started approaching these big bloggers and other staffs, they too, at least they ask for something. Yeah, they don't just publish it for free. You have to pay them, then they publish it for you. So after publishing, I'm able to raise big amount like 2,000 to 5,000 cedis. Yeah, and then I remember being able to raise. I don't know whether you've seen the story of the 6-month-old boy with a brain tumor.
No, I don't think so.
I had a 6-month-old boy with a brain tumor. Unfortunately, I lost the boy, but he had a brain tumor. Yeah. I love Facebook page. So it's a 6-month-old boy with a brain tumor. I think looking at the head, and then they were in the house, they were in their room. They had challenges of raising. The doctors were requesting for 5,100 Ghana cedis. That is 51 million old currency. And then when I went, I met the lady and then the husband. And looking at the child, I realized it's serious. So very fortunate for them, I was able to raise an amount of 8,100 cedis instead of 5,100 cedis. Then I presented everything to them to go and then solve everything. So unfortunately, the head was reducing. I don't know. The head was reducing, and then for like 3 days, the 6-month-old baby wasn't able to eat, so we lost him. Yeah.
So when they send the monies to you, do they decide or tell you specifically who the money goes to? Because I know
yeah, sometimes people do say, mostly when they call, they give me a call, I've sent you this money, go and then present it to this person. And even sometimes too, some of them do insist of getting a short video of the presentation and other stuff. Have you seen it? Yeah. So that people will see it. So he's just 6 months old, and then unfortunately, I've lost 2 people in this project. One was Aisha, one lady who also had a tumor on the neck. It was like a head, another head that was growing on her neck. So you see something like a head on the neck. So as for her, they needed like 25,000 Ghana cedis. But I think that was when I started doing it. So I was able to raise like 2,000 for them. That was just 2,000 I was able to raise. And so unfortunately, when we were in the process of gathering the money, then we lost her. So she was a Muslim, and then they had to bury her on that same day. And then this little boy too. But the rest, I've been able to help a lot of them. I also had one 80-something old woman whose dream, she only had a dream and a wish of sitting in a wheelchair before she dies. Very fortunate. I was able to get her a wheelchair. Then the happiness that she got on that day, getting a wheelchair, because she was sitting in a plastic chair every day. She had to be moving the plastic chair like that from here to there. So getting the wheelchair was one of the happiest days in her life. She was just preparing a kenke. She used to say kenke, and then she was just in the process of preparing the kenke, and then she just became disabled. I don't know what happened to her, and she became disabled. So just from like then, just like that. So she doesn't know what happened to her. She just fell down, and then she became disabled from there. So I was able to get a wheelchair and then some little amount of money to also start up the kenke business if possible. So
wow. So I'm guessing a lot of your people, or the people you're helping, are in need of wheelchairs.
Actually, most of them are disabled, and some too are not disabled. But at least visiting the disabled one, one of the most important things are the wheelchair. That is one of the most important things that they need. So always, the first thing that comes to mind is a wheelchair. Like the woman that I've been working on the list. I also have different people whom I've interviewed or whom I've not interviewed, and there are some too whom I don't want to interview, but definitely their conditions are not cool. Like it's not a dangerous one, but at least getting a wheelchair also helps them to at least have some smooth movement. So wheelchair is one of the things that major things that I usually. So on the side of the woman too that I've been working with the niece too, I think we've been able to provide her with some money that is almost 2,000 Ghana cedis, and then 30 bags of cement, because on her side too, she used to go borrow 1 bag of charcoal. She sells it, then she gets, I think, a maximum profit of 5 cedis. Then she sells it with the children, and then she gives the rough money to the people that they give her a new one. So I think right now we've been able to get her 30 full bags of charcoal that she should just sell it. Anything that comes in, she should invest it into the business, take every profit herself, and then we've also given her that 2,000 Ghana cedis. Personally, she should keep it at the bank in case of anything. She should go for it, and then she should use it to start a business. So. And then she had a daughter who says she wants to join the security services. So we're also doing our best to ensure she also gets employed in any of the security services. So my doors are always open to anyone that wants to sponsor or advertise on anything that I'm doing. At least through that one too, I'll be able to generate some income for the less people. And then my motorbike is spoiled, so anyone that will help me with the motorbike too, even a car too, I'll take it.
At least hopefully somebody will be able to help and support your cause, because I really believe in it. I really like it. You don't find such cases here as often because it's mostly sheltered in certain organizations. So unless you really go knocking on certain doors, it's not like common.
And then someone also asks, what is the government doing? In fact, the government is doing its side, but you see, sometimes the government will just give the money to an institution who is in charge to take care of these people, but they will just sit on it. Yes, I must be fair with you. They will share it among themselves whilst we have all these people. So the government is doing its best, but we have some people who are blocking these blessings that is this help that is supposed to be given to.
And you're not married?
No, I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend too. Like seriously, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not married. I have only one ring because I'm a Catholic. I have these Catholic rings. So it's this my finger. Besides that, I'm not married, and then I don't want to be stressed by Ghana girls, and the stressing and other stuff. I don't want to stress myself. I'm not married.
Valentine's Day, you didn't spend any money on Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine. A friend of mine was celebrating the birthday, so he just called me to come around. I didn't spend like an hour there. Then I came back to the house. Yeah. So Valentine, I slept, and then I had some rest.
You saved your money.
I saved my money, exactly. So
all of that. If there's someone out there who wants to support, maybe with wheelchairs, crutches, anything that is necessary, or with funds, or may want to come down to Ghana at some point in time and probably meet you or whatever, what are your contacts? How do you want them to help out?
I think when you go to our page, we have contacts for the mobile money. We're now preparing merchanting that is specifically for the donations. So I'm using my personal SIM card that is specifically for donations. I don't use it to receive anything. So it's only for donations. And then I'm hoping by next month, a new SIM card with the name of the foundation will be registered. Yeah, will be ready for it. So that in case when you're sending the money, it won't be in my name, but it will be in the name of the foundation. So it's also one of the major challenges that I'm also getting, because sometimes when the person wants to donate, say, no, I'm transferring it to this person who is here and that stuff. They don't know it's my real name though, but she's transferring it and other stuff. So watching even our video or coming to our page, I think you see our contacts there. I think when you pick any of them, you speak directly to me.
So what are the numbers? So for those who probably don't have Instagram or the likes, what are the numbers?
The numbers if the person is not in Ghana, I think it's +233. Yeah, +233, and then 20 another 72024. And then for the MTN it's +233 540169707. But if you're in Ghana, I think it's 05401699707, and it's registered as Clinton Yeboah. Yes.
So I will put all social media handles in the description for you guys to check it out. Go follow him, go support. If you guys can support in any way, trust me, it's a really good cause, and I really support him for that. Let's help him, or let's push his cause out there. Let's help as much as possible, and I'm pretty sure the reward will be in sight. So Bonesman, wow, I really commend what you're doing. Honestly, I really do. I've never been to a village before. I won't even lie. I've never been to a village before.
Don't worry. I try to plan and then come to Ghana. When you come to Ghana, I'll take you to so many villages.
Yes, I would like to see it. I really would like to follow you on one of these adventures. It's really, really, really nice to see these. It's refreshing when I watch it. I'm just like, sometimes I cry. Vida is my best friend right now. Please.
Oh, she had no hope of even getting friends, because like she was totally abandoned. Because the first day I went there, then I believed it, because she was in the room with no one. She sleeps, so even she had always been in the room. So looking at her color, she has this white color and other stuff. Yeah, so she had always been in the room till when I started visiting her. Then she has now started getting friends.
A personality, it's such a beautiful personality. You can be locked indoors like that. She's so beautiful. I don't know how to describe her.
Yeah, she's really so beautiful. Yeah,
like your new wife. Oh,
yeah.
My girlfriend with my phone.
Oh, really? I'm my phone was. So I was saying my girlfriend right now. I have to accept it.
Oh, she's so cute. But thank you so much, Bonesman. Thank you so much. And like I said, we will talk behind the scenes. And everybody, please go support Bonesman. I will put everything in the description like I promised. And thank you so much for coming today. We'll spread the word, and let's support Bonesman on this worthy cause. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.
All right,